loving looks like us just existing.
So we met and we were fast friends. We've been together almost 9 years now, married 7 of those years, friends 11 years.
I love to have fun, and Symone likes to have fun too. And so I love that we can just be kids together and have fun together and not be too serious.
I've been thinking a lot about sleeping with you lately. Like, I really enjoy it and feel like when we're sleeping, we're not thinking and we're still, right, like touching and connecting and like wanting to be really close. So I feel really connected to you when we sleep.
I see love when Symone takes care of me. Like, Symone is very protective and very nurturing and is often like encouraging me and challenging me.
I think we make pretty intentional choices every day to love each other, right? And it has to be an intentional choice, otherwise life gets in the way.
So the more I grow professionally, the more Symone grows professionally. I think we get busy and we get pulled in a lot of different directions. And so, you know, we have to be intentional about date time and quality time and no phone time and no TV time and no study times, because otherwise all those things will just consume all of our energy. I think we do challenge just by existing and representing the diverse identities we represent.
I feel like something about how we both identify racially feels familiar and feels comfortable and feels like home.
I mean, we fight similar fights around being queer in a Black community where sometimes that's not accepted, or it's accepted, it's just not explicitly talked about or addressed. I think we really have bonded around, so in some ways challenging people's biases or people's comfort.
My gender identity has changed, which I believe everybody's gender identity changed, but I've been explicit about how my gender identity has changed. And I think that that impacts even how Danielle views her sexual identity, right? Like when we first met, we both would have, well, I don't know if we both would have, but maybe identified as lesbians. But now that I identify as genderqueer and trans, right, that means something a little bit different. And so Danielle has had to think about expanding on her sexual identity to maybe identify as omnisexual or pansexual in order to fit me in that definition or that understanding. Love looks like balance or like so we call each other co-everything. This is my co-pilot, this is my sous chef, this is my co-partner in life, like all that co-stuff.
I feel like loving looks like us just interacting, us smiling, us fighting. Sometimes we're fighting and it's so intense. But I think you can even tell that we love each other in that fight because we're like not willing to give up. We try not to walk away and stay away. We walk away, but we always come back.